ones here that like they'll mess something up with like a spot key. They'll be like super hard on themselves. Like, okay, well, there's two people that noticed me and you. No one else had a clue what was going on. And I'm like, and if you do make a huge mistake, like a huge mistake, like, you know, lighting goes out or audio goes out, everyone in the theater realizes that at the exact same time. You're not hiding your problem. So it's like, you might as well just go fix it. Figure out what's wrong, fix it, because you're not hiding it from anyone.
You guys are good. I guess, too, there's a little bit of an adrenaline buzz, too, once you solve the problem.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Tina?
Yes.
Remember what we did at Ron Talley? Can you type the two titles? Yeah, and one goes on the left, one goes on the right. I'll handle it.
Just want to make sure it spells right. Yeah,
For real? I have a, like a, since I was getting
Jason, I don't have titles for them. I only know their names.
That's okay. Just put the names. That's all I need there. Just want to make sure their names are spelled right. Okay, you want to save that? Save, just hit save. There you go. And I'll do all that stuff. Just type the next one. There you go. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. And save. Okay. Done?
I would give you pointers, but he walked away.
Okay.
Not even quite sure what you're doing, so I can't really give you pointers.
Oh, I just had to type their names.
So the way their names will be displayed is basically, this is one camera angle, we've got another camera angle, and it'll just be it's still. I'm going to try and keep up with you.
You will.
Okay, it says 6 minutes, but can you put the
I do. I'm guessing at this point, yeah, maybe a minute or two.
You guys okay?
I believe so. Yeah, so once Sebastian gets back, and we have like an announcement before the show also, or once the house announcement is done, they just roll with it.
Courtney and Laura are just going to come out.
Awesome. It's a lot different than last year. I miss having like the 7 rehearsal days. Or whatever it actually was.
Well, that was our first time. So that was like, we were Trina and I talked about that. So we nailed it last year, right?
Yeah.
And then it should have been super easy this year, right? And then
There and everything. Everything went to hell with the video side of it.
But
Next year will be easy again.
yeah, I think so.
Go back to normal.
500 people packed back in the house.
Ton of food everywhere.
Ton of food everywhere. Yeah.
I'm not sure how you drink out of that. I was
I know.
all over myself.
I have not. I don't have any confirmation. But I know Carol got all the information and Karen talked to Tom.
At least we're making the deal that
I'm not really monitoring the stream at all as far as. We got a few minutes here.
Yeah, I'm going
Oh, thank you. Are we going to be able to have a meeting? Well, you got to get I was watching the video the other day that did a kind of like a walkthrough of the evolution of the project. It was like, yeah, I want to partner there. Are you selling or are you using?
Let me go check this box.
We're going to work with Chris.
Think of it, Sebastian. Saturday. I'm looking for it. Yeah. Saturday they have their own sound.
Cool. Come on, Mo.
You gotta help him unload his Camry. That's gonna have to be quick for sure.
Is there anything else we can use on the Mac video for? Just the music stuff?
Yep.
Perfect.
All the video content is
I really like this
Yep.
shot. This one.
What do you mean further out?
We will be absolutely
All right,
happy
you can
if
go and
somebody
finish.
expands the
Come on. I think you just need to make yourself happy.
No, it doesn't.
Right there.
Enjoying all the things that are going
What number are you? Okay, what's the highest number we got? I got 220.
We are, well,
You did like other side.
Oh, so that's the end. We've got these guys. Or 6.
yeah, we got all of these.
Okay, sounds good. What about it?
That is their Zoom.
Yes.
The lobby looks pretty weird.
Ideally, this is something our whole team, it's so jam-packed and we have to do stuff like that.
Yes. Candy. Oh, she's ready? Awesome.
Let's go bring
Sit on that.
It's right here. Where's yours?
Welcome to the Capitol Civic Center. Pursuant to Manitowoc County Health Guidelines, we require you wear a mask at all times. Please only drink when at your seat or if you are 6 feet from other guests. Restrooms are located in the first and second floor lobbies. A baby changing station is available in the family restroom on the second floor. Due to fire code, please do not block any aisles or stairways during the performance. If you need assistance at any time, please speak with an usher. To find out about upcoming events, please visit our website at cccshows.org. Your performance will begin momentarily.
Good evening and welcome to the Chamber Annual Awards of Distinction. My name is Laura Wiegert and I am one of your hosts for the evening from Investors Community Bank. I'd also like to welcome my other co-host, Kenlyn Gretz. Wait a minute, that is not Kenlyn. Kenlyn does not wear dresses, at least that I'm aware of.
Hi everyone, I'm Courtney Hansen from United Way Manitowoc County. Kenlyn is semi-retired, enjoying the Florida sun. So I'm very excited and thankful to have had the baton handed on to me this year.
And we are thrilled to have you. You have, with your background and experience and stage presence, you are just an amazing addition. So let's have a great night tonight.
Yes.
Hey, Courtney, I have an interesting fact for you, by the way, before we get things going. So a year ago, many of us were in this same auditorium, 2020, and it was right before this thing called the pandemic hit. So we were one of the last events to be held in the Capitol Civic Center, right before everything had to shut down. Now tonight, 2021, we are the very first event to be held. So that is a woo!
That is awesome.
So, isn't that cool?
We are very happy to be here. And I actually have a fun fact for you. Did you know that we have viewers watching this show, these awards here in Manitowoc, all the way in Albania?
Not Alabama?
No, Albania.
Albania. Oh my gosh, we are officially a worldwide event. How cool is that?
A worldwide sensation.
Yay!
Yeah, a round of applause for that. Well, let's kick things off by recognizing our marquee sponsors for the evening. First, I'd like to welcome to the stage Tim Schneider from Investors Community Bank to say a few words.
Thank you, Courtney and Laura. Tonight we come together to celebrate the resilience of businesses in Manitowoc County. I've been absolutely amazed at the response all our businesses have made to survive this pandemic. We see the light at the end of the miserable tunnel we've been living in for almost a year now. Our business owners' ability to shift in how business is done totally amazes me. This speaks to the great entrepreneurial spirit business owners have and their tenacity and the role of the United States capitalism, which is alive and strong. We have great cities here on the lakeshore, a great county, a great state, and a great country. There isn't anywhere else I'd want to be during this challenging time. This is a celebration of all your desire to serve your customers, employees, and your communities. Investors Community Bank is again proud to serve as the co-marquee sponsors for this great event in this great venue for the second year. Our team at Investors Community Bank played its role in taking care of our clients and doing everything we could to make sure we supported our businesses during this difficult period. Our response to the Paycheck Protection Program is a great example of this. To speak to our commitment, we had teams working on over Easter weekend to provide PPP loans in the initial round, as we knew our businesses required it. I'm so proud of our frontline employees as well, who continue to serve our clients at our branch locations, as they knew our clients needed these critical banking services. I can't say enough how pleased we are to have all of us together tonight again, albeit many virtually, to celebrate our strong and committed businesses in Manitowoc County. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you, Tim. And we have another marquee sponsor tonight. If I could ask Brett Norrell, President and CEO of Holy Family Memorial, to come to the podium.
Good evening. First, I want to say, Tim, great comments about the tenacity of business in this community. I want to say a big thank you to all those businesses that supported us as we started this pandemic, the number of individuals that responded with fees to protect our healthcare workers and our frontline workers. That was amazing to see the businesses come together and support us. On behalf of Holy Family Memorial, we are proud to be a sponsor of this event and the Chamber. We are thrilled to see so many individuals here in person, and for those who have joined us virtually as well. We want to say thank you to everyone at both the Chamber and the Capitol for making this event possible. Thank you.
All right, before we get, forget that I'm also connected to a mic myself, that I don't need to get anywhere near that. Before we get going on the awards, we do want to thank some more of our sponsors. Please hold your applause until we thank all of the generous sponsors. First, for our red carpet sponsors, ACE Building Service and Formright Companies.
For our spotlight sponsors, we'd like to thank Cellcom, Prevea Health, and SeahaverNews.com. We'd also like to thank our face mask sponsor, Engaged Marketing, for providing the complimentary face coverings you received tonight if you are in attendance to help keep us all safe.
We'd also like to acknowledge some public officials and community partners who are with us tonight. When I read your name, if you could please stand up and give the crowd a wave. First, we have Alan Ott from Congressman Glenn Grothman's office. And also Jason Ring from the Manitowoc Area Visitor and Convention Bureau.
All right. And a few others to acknowledge for tonight. I would like to thank Fricky Printing for donating the printing of this program book. Everyone should have received this at your place of business or as you entered the theater tonight if you are on site. A special thanks to Vagabond Creative Studio. They're hiding in the back, but they are live streaming tonight's event on Facebook and YouTube, so thank you, Vagabond. And also the Capitol Civic Center. Without them, we would not have this beautiful venue, and albeit it's not, quite what we wanted it to be, it's still wonderful to be back here in these seats again. And that was it. If we could give every one of those sponsors a round of applause, please. All right, next up is your executive director. So let me welcome Karen Nichols, executive director of the Chamber of Manitowoc County.
Hello, everyone. It's so nice to see you here. And truly, it's so nice to see all of you in person. I was really nervous for tonight because I was just so excited to see so many people at one time. So thank you very much for coming and joining us. Our committee is strong. We are passionate people willing to rise to the challenge. And we have done just that for the past 12 months. The Chamber is proud to be able to introduce tonight the many nominees who represent so many wonderful businesses and organizations. Congratulations to all the nominees, and thank everyone for coming, and those who are doing it remotely too. I'd like to also thank our members for continuing to support us through all of this. I want to thank our board members, our committee members, and all of our volunteers who dedicate their time and energy into making the Chamber strong. I promised I would only be up here for a couple minutes, but I have to make sure to say thank you to Abby and Shannon. They are an amazing team, and I would like to give them a round of applause if you could please join me. Now I have the great pleasure of introducing the Chamber's Board Chairperson, Chad Zeller. Chad, come on up.
I got one more year of looking at that really ugly picture up there. Thank God they changed it. Well, good evening and welcome everybody. It's so great to actually be able to see faces again, and this is such a beautiful venue to be here. I know it's not going to be the same as it was a year ago, but this is still a very special night tonight, and it's a special night because it's that one time of the year that we get to recognize and honor so many amazing organizations and individuals regarding their commitment and the impact that they've made within our community. So, I don't have a lot to say tonight other than I would like to make one announcement. At the conclusion of 2020, our board had a number of board members who had completed their tenure on the board of directors. And I'd like to just take a minute to be able to recognize some of those individuals. They're amazing, amazing individuals. If you ever get a chance to know them, they have committed not only their time, their talents, and then they financially have contributed to the mission of the Chamber over their terms. So I'd like to start with who's actually in the crowd tonight, and I know Sandy is here from Sandy Hardrath from Anse and Associates. And then I believe the rest of them are watching virtually right now. So we have Chris Herzog from ACE Building Service, Megan Lawson from the Waterfront Wine Bar, Jill Rauber from Holy Family, and Amanda Sikowitz from Bank First National. All right, that was it. Thank you. Let's give them a round of applause. I guess in closing, I would just like to say for all the nominees tonight, congratulations on a job well done. You certainly have earned it. Be proud of tonight's accomplishment. And everybody have a great time. I know it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you.
All right, who is ready to hand out some awards? We're a small group here, so you have to give me something. As a reminder, yes, thank you, whoever that was. As a reminder, we are asking for just a maximum of 2 people from each organization who are announced our winners to come up and present or accept your award today. And then both the winners and award presenters will go into the hall following the award acceptance to take a quick photo. We're asking that masks remain on for those photos. To kick things off, we're going to be starting with the Volunteer of the Year Award. And please welcome to present this award, Carol Niven and Jean Heineck from Ansay & Associates, the Volunteer of the Year Award sponsors.
Volunteering lets people connect with the community and brings improvement to our community. Not only does the community benefit, the volunteer benefits from the experience as well. Ansay & Associates is a local insurance agency that not only supports volunteering, but encourages their employees to share their time and talent. Ansay & Associates is proud to announce the Volunteer of the Year Award.
The Chamber Volunteer of the Year Award winner is a Manitowoc County success story. This person has been volunteering for the Chamber for over 16 years. He is currently employed with one of our local health care providers as a construction project manager for North Wisconsin Planning, Design, and Construction, and his love for his occupation has spilled over into his volunteer life too, because there seems nothing he enjoys more than planning. In 2014, this volunteer was introduced to the Chamber Leadership Manitowoc County program through his employer. His leadership skills within this group were amazing, and his smile and laughter was contagious, especially when he was on the bus. After graduating from the program, he immediately signed up to be part of the curriculum committee, which takes care of planning and executing the day schedules for both leadership and junior leadership. In addition, he apparently loves to ride the bus because he has stayed on this committee for the past 16 years and is quick to volunteer to ride the bus with the participants to make sure that all who participate make the most of their experience. He has also volunteered multiple times to be the chairperson of the committee. The amount of time he has dedicated to the program over the last 16 years is remarkable, and for the Chamber and the Chamber community, say thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2020 Volunteer of the Year, Tim Klein, Advocate Aurora Healthcare.
I was tricked into this. I was asked to volunteer. It's the first time I've ever volunteered for the Chamber. I'm just kidding, but thank you very much. I was not expecting this all, so I have nothing to say, but thank you very much.
So first of all, kudos to Karen. I know she was very sneaky in how she got Tim to be here tonight, and he was truly surprised. I had the honor of working with Tim at Holy Family Memorial for several years, and he's so deserving of this award, so congratulations to Tim. So our next award is the Collaboration Award, and here to present is the award sponsor, Teresa Van Horn of Van Horn Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram of Manitowoc. Teresa.
Thank you, Laura. As Laura said, I'm Teresa Van Horn of Van Horn Automotive Group. Our home base is in Plymouth, which is where our father started the business with a Chevrolet dealership in 1966. My brother and I now operate 17 dealerships scattered around Wisconsin and Iowa. We purchased Van Horn Chrysler of Manitowoc in 2015, and I'm proud to say it's one of our best dealerships. And it's not just about how many cars we sell and serve, it's about the great employees we have there that are committed to provide great service to this community every day. So we're very proud to support the Collaboration Award, and the happy winner of the Collaboration Award will receive $1,000 towards their organization. So, the purpose of the Collaboration Award is to recognize a Manitowoc County project, activity, or event for its progress, success, innovation, and contribution to the community during 2020. The nominees are Cardboard City, Community Food Center, Community Organizations Active in Disaster, Coolest Coast, COVID-19 Basic Needs Relief Fund, Felician Village, LTC's work with the Manitowoc County Jail. Please join me in a round of applause for all these deserving nominees. And the winner is Community Food Center. Come on up. For many people, the pandemic led to a loss of income and an increase in food insecurity. For many families in our community, this was a first. Grow It Forward facilitated the distribution of food to people in need with weekly food distribution from the USDA, local agencies, local businesses, and local farmers. Beginning in April, Grow It Forward was able to mobilize an amazing collection of volunteers to distribute this food. They have redistributed 1.5 million pounds of food to those in need. Working closely with Feeding America for distribution, delivery, purchasing food from local farmers, and working with Northern Cold Storage for space to hold the food, all pieces of the distribution process aligned. Dozens of volunteers then assisted with putting food into the vehicles for the drive-up distribution. In addition, they worked closely with both Manitowoc and Two Rivers schools to help families in need and local church groups to help deliver boxes of food to homebound individuals. All of this was accomplished by having partnered with local companies, large and small, to not only get immediate food resources to people in need, but to establish a framework to work towards ending future hunger. Please welcome the Community Food Center. Absolutely. Congratulations. Yeah, it's all yours.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so last year I had the pleasure of receiving the 2019 Young Professional of the Year Award, and I couldn't imagine that just in a short month or two that we would be entering the pandemic. But on behalf of Grow It Forward's Board of Directors and staff, it is my great privilege to accept this recognition. Our mission is to provide people in need with dignified access to good food along with opportunities to grow, cook, share, and advocate for it. A little over 20 years ago, a seed was planted that led to the development and creation of this organization. It was then that I found myself experiencing homelessness and food insecurity. I didn't realize it then, but that experience would impact the life work of the organization that I'm privileged to lead. A few short weeks before the start of the pandemic, our organization was beginning to take a deeper look at what it meant to establish a community food center, a place where we could not only feed the immediate need of hunger, but also work towards ending future hunger. And then, of course, mid-March arrived, and all of our lives collectively changed. Over the past year, our mission has become more focused and purposeful. We began to lean heavily into feeding the immediate need of hunger. Now, we provide a little over 1,000 food boxes to 1,000 families every week. Our food distribution during the pandemic has now equated to 2 million pounds of food. We also established a community meal where we provide 160 hot meals on average every week. And we also share, again, those food resources with many other local nonprofits. We firmly believe in and are guided by an abundance mindset. Our service to the community happens because of all of you. Our community of sponsors, donors, volunteers, staff, board of directors, and our families. Hunger doesn't stop because it's cold outside, because it's snowing, because it's raining. You have shown up for individuals and families in our community that are in need, lending service or financial support. You allow our organization to be a conduit to alleviate stress and depression and suffering of thousands of individuals by assuring that they're food secure. Again, on behalf of Grow It Forward's board of directors and staff, I thank those who nominated our organization for this distinguished award. Thank you to the Chamber of Manitowoc County, and thank you again to all who support our mission. Eli?
Those of you that don't know me, I'm Eli Stanley. I'm the incoming board president of Grow It Forward. And throughout everything that happened last year, it was quite amazing to see all the good that happened as well with our organization and getting food out to the community. It wasn't rare that Amber would text me and say, we got another donation, we're able to help more people, and it was just an awesome feeling to be able to help people and to be able to see the people that we're helping in too. Just going to the volunteer at Northern Storage, being able to see the people that we're impacting and their thanks and stuff. It was just amazing. It was a great feeling, and it was very humbling to see how much need there was in the community and how much of an impact that we did. And kudos to Amber, because quite honestly, we were just the cheerleaders pushing her on to do all the stuff. She was taking the initiative by herself to do everything, and she was really the inspiration to kind of fill the void that the community had and to get all these people food that needed it. So it was quite amazing, and we appreciate everybody that nominated us. We appreciate the Chamber for voting for us, and it's just a great award, and we love the recognition for the things that Amber's been doing. So thank you.
And thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Amber and the Grow It Forward team. It has been just incredible to see. We worked with her at United Way on a project or two this past year, but what they've been able to do and do so quickly to impact thousands of families in our community, definitely a deserving award. Next, I would like to bring up to the stage both Amy Fricke-Weigel and Bill Fricke of Fricke Printing Service, the nonprofit organization of the Year Awards sponsor.
She missed a spot. I told Candace that. As a company, we've been established in the Manitowoc community for over 60 years, and one of the key elements that our father, Bob Fricke, has taught my brother and I is about giving back to the community and how important the community is and what they gave to us and giving back. And one thing that we cherish as a company is sponsoring this award for the nonprofits, because like we just witnessed right now, a lot of these nonprofits do so many wonderful things for this community and makes Manitowoc just thrive in a wonderful way. So it's an honor to be able to give this award out. The purpose of the Nonprofit Organization of the Year Award is to recognize a Manitowoc County nonprofit organization for its dedicated to serving the community at large. And the nominees are the Crossing of Manitowoc County, Grow It Forward, the Haven of Manitowoc, Hope House of Manitowoc County, Lakeshore Technical College Foundation, Lighthouse Recovery Community Center, Lincoln Park Zoology Society, Manitowoc Public Library, Painting Pathway Clubhouse, Peter's Pantry, Shady Lane, Sharon S. Richardson Community Hospice, United Way Manitowoc County Incorporated, and Wisconsin Maritime Museum. Please join us in a round of applause for all the deserving nominees.
We can do better than that. Let's go. Come on. We're out of the house. Please, here we are. And the winner is Hope House of Manitowoc County. This nonprofit organization made their first home, the former St. Boniface Rectory in 2010. And within 7 short years, with an increase in need, moved to their new and current location. Throughout the past year, they have served over 100 people in shelter, 50 of whom were children. Of course, the pandemic brought a myriad of challenges, including going from 200 volunteers to less than 30 and having to add on additional staff. This organization had to be very cautious because the CDC was stating that in places like this, where communal living takes place, outbreaks would be inevitable. Within their facility, they implemented numerous safety protocols. They also provided hotel stays for guests awaiting test results and for incoming guests who were showing symptoms and needed to quarantine. They offered virtual case management via Zoom and distance learning stations throughout the house during school virtual learning for the children in this building. Hope House fills a critical need in our community and helps families and individuals experiencing homelessness achieve sustainable success. One of their clients shared this message: "I am so happy I found the Hope House. I don't know what I would do if it wasn't for them. I was homeless, sleeping in my car, and they opened the doors to me and to my children." So, ladies and gentlemen of Manitowoc County, please welcome the 2020 Nonprofit of the Year, Hope House of Manitowoc County.
Thank you all very much. I want to give a huge thank you to our board of directors at Hope House, our staff, all of our volunteers, and our donors, and all of the sponsors for this event as well. For those of you who don't know me, which might be a lot of you because I'm new to the community about less than 2 years ago, my name is Lillian Lammer. I'm the executive director of Hope House. And when I was growing up, I grew up in southern Minnesota. My mom told me a story about when I was around maybe 5 years old that I'd like to share with you tonight. And basically, it was that it was my first time seeing someone who was experiencing homelessness. At that time, I asked my mom about it. I was like, "Mom, why is that person there? Why don't they have she explained what homelessness was, and I was like, "Why don't they have a place to live?" And she's like, "Some people don't have a place to live, some people can't afford it, some people have experienced something that has put them in that place of not being able to attain housing." And in my little naive 5-year-old mind, I was like, "Oh, when I grow up," as probably all of us have said at one point in time, "when I grow up, I'm gonna buy a huge mansion and have all of the homeless people stay with me," which is not at all what has happened in my life. But in that moment, I thought that homelessness was just a problem for me to solve. And it's clear throughout my work with the homeless population and with my work at Hope House that it is not just something borne on my shoulders. It is definitely something that's borne on our community's shoulders. And this work that we do would not be possible without all of you. So thank you so much. I really appreciate this award. This is very humbling and very just makes me so proud. So thank you so much for all of this.
Congratulations again to Hope House, not just for winning, but for being able to adapt and be flexible in this type of pandemic environment to serve a great need in our community. So thank you for that. Our next award is Small Business of the Year, and here to present that is the award sponsor, Carrie Hyde from AmeriCollect.
Thank you. With the unexpected changes of the past year, change how many businesses operated was accelerated. We at AmeriCollect are proud of our ability to seamlessly convert the majority of our 300 teammates to work from home in a matter of weeks. We established remote training for new hires and continued to grow our company, all while supporting our mission to educate patients, recover revenue for our clients, and reduce healthcare costs for everyone. AmeriCollect is once again honored to sponsor the Small Business of the Year Award. This award recognizes a Manitowoc County business for its growth, success, innovation, and contribution to the community during 2020. And the nominees are Action Realty, Balance at Buffalo, Dolly's Cafe, French Creek Bakery, Lakeshore Latching Incorporated, Ostrander Financial Group LLC, Pizza Garden, Thompson Machinery Moving LLC, Vagabond Creative Studio, What the Lock Escape Rooms. Please join me in a round of applause for all these deserving nominees. And the winner is Balance on Buffalo. As a small business owner, one learns just to keep moving through the circumstances that present at any given moment. The tendency for the first few days back in March with the uncertainty was to just hang on. Once they were able to take a breath and let go of the fear surrounding being on mandatory shutdown for 8 weeks and what that meant to their staff, clients, and business, they were blessed with the clarity and the opportunity to reset. First, like all businesses, they implemented all the protocols the health department and the CDC were suggesting. They installed Solus air cleaner into their HVAC system, and they utilized portable UV and ozone cleaning throughout the building when they were able to reopen. Once open, they worked on creating an atmosphere of work-family balance and offered free services to take care of themselves physically and mentally. Gina then utilized the time to focus on her financials. She decreased monthly overhead and ultimately switched 11 years of data to a new system. Next, they developed an app which improved the process for their clients to make appointments and allowed easy, contactless payments. They also developed more relationships with several local companies to implement health and wellness with their employees and banded with small businesses for advertising and promotions. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2020 Small Business of the Year winner, Balance on Buffalo.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Gina Armstrong, and this is my husband, Tom, and we are the owners of Balance on Buffalo. Tom and I are deeply honored and excited to receive the Small Business of the Year award this evening. 2020 has been a challenging time for most of us on many levels, which makes this award even more sweet. Certainly, after 19 years of being in business, there are many, many people, staff, clients, other businesses, and organizations like the Chamber of Commerce that have contributed to our success, and we are extremely grateful. Congratulations to all the nominees and all the businesses that continue to keep moving forward with a collective vision for us all to thrive and flourish. Tom and I are grateful to be a part of this community and look forward to the bright future of the Lakeshore area. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Balance on Buffalo. There's no doubt that your small business truly innovated and shined this year. To present our next award, I'd like to welcome to the stage Kim Rooney from United One Credit Union, the Large Business of the Year Award sponsor.
Lakeshore community for 83 years, and 4 short years ago, we were the recipient of this award. So it is an honor to be able to present this award tonight. The purpose of the Large Business Industry of the Year Award is to recognize a Manitowoc County business for its growth, success, innovation, and contribution to the community during 2020. The nominees are Rice Malt and Ingredients Company, Courthouse Pub, Formright Companies, Holy Family Memorial, Investors Community Bank, the Metalware Corporation, Next Era Energy Resources Point Beach Nuclear Plant, Shady Lane, Shipbuilders Credit Union, Gana Aluminum Company, and WST Fab LLC. Please join me in a round of applause for all the nominees. And the winner is the Metalware Corporation. Throughout 2020, the Metalware Corporation has witnessed unparalleled growth. Despite the acute challenges of COVID-19, their success can be attributed to one key trait: adaptability. Adaptability allowed them to accommodate rapidly changing safety standards, supply chain movements, and workspaces. They shut down their facilities for 3 days to create a new factory layout and sanitized all machinery and touch points. Then they moved their production systems from a closed quarter assembly line to a singular manufacturing line, which allowed for social distancing along the entire assembly process. These fast adaptations helped to meet customer expectations and run production at full capacity while still adhering to CDC guidelines. To meet the production demands, they identified the need to grow their workforce. During 2020, they opened 100 new positions across their distribution center, factory, and office. To fill these positions, they partnered with Ascend Services, which provides job opportunities to local, differently abled individuals. They then revamped their training process by pairing new Ascend employees with a company mentor to assist training and skill growth. Over the past century, Metalware has adjusted to many historical events, from manufacturing supplies for World War II to adapting supply changes during economic ebbs and flows. August 2020 marked the company's 100th year anniversary. The company recognizes that their efforts would have been impossible without the resilience of their incredible employees. Ladies and gentlemen, the Metalware Corporation. Who's coming? Congratulations.
Appreciate that. Well, I took one look at the list of nominees. I didn't write a speech. I just want to say that it's an honor to be amongst them, and I appreciate the award and winning it. Thank you very much. As we indicated in our write-up, none of this would have been possible without our employees. We have a 100-year-old company as of this year, and this award certainly, doesn't make up for the entire pandemic, but at the same time, it certainly is nice to be recognized for 100 years in our community. And as I was thinking about it, well, geez, what happens if we do win this, I have to say something. And I thought back about 15 years ago when I attended my first chamber dinner, and I think at Kenlin Gratz was, he won an award, and I listened to him, and at the time I knew nobody in the audience. And I thought to myself, well, if I ever win something, I'm gonna speak to myself 15 years ago, and hopefully I'm speaking to somebody out there in the crowd tonight. Get engaged with the Chamber of Commerce. Get engaged with your community. Fantastic things are happening in Manitowoc right now. We get to see it from the Chamber's level. We get to see it within our community at some of the grassroots that are developing. I was fortunate enough to grow up here. I left in 1990, went away, came back in 2005. And quite frankly, not a ton changed here. We lost Miro, which was one of our core manufacturing companies in the area, and really was the heart of our town. I've gotten to see over the last 15 years just what we are as a community and where we're developing. And I encourage whoever's out there, and this is maybe your first event or first couple of events, to get engaged. You're in a great place at a great time. And I hope that you can see that now, and you can become engaged with it and really enjoy the next 10 to 15 years of growth that we have in our community. And the Chamber's going to be a big part of that. So thank you.
First of all, Maddie Frank, who's with us here tonight, she was a big part of putting together the story of the history and where we've come. So Maddie, thank you. I just want to say, for me, the journey started 4 years ago. We've been on an incredible journey. We're building an incredible team. We've got great products, and Rick and I talk about, really, we're just stewards in time. It's exciting to be here for this transition, the first 100 years, to take this company to the next 100 years. We're a 100-year startup, and it's an incredible journey. Thank you.
And I have to echo Rick's comments. Get engaged, get involved. We are doing really great things in our community right now, and it's because of people like you, people that are watching us. I'm probably preaching to the choir, so you guys already are involved because you're here and you're a part of the Chamber. But recruit others, get excited, get people going. We are doing so many good things in our community, so thank you for that. The next award we have is the Healthy Workplace Award, and the sponsor is Prevea. And I'd like to welcome to the stage Dr. Eric Nugent to present the award.
Great to be here tonight. Is this on? It's great to be here tonight. The purpose of the Healthy Workplace Award is to recognize a Manitowoc County business or organization for its focus on commitment to promoting a safe and healthy work environment during 2020. And the nominees are Action Realty, Courthouse Pub, Felician Village, Investors Community Bank, Lakeshore Technical College, Lakeside Foods, Lighthouse Recovery Community Center, Manitowoc County Public Health, Shady Lane. Please join me in a round of applause for these deserving nominees. And the winner is Lakeside Foods. As a supplier, Lakeside Foods was classified as a critical infrastructure by the federal government, so they were required to continue operating during the pandemic. Because they had the responsibility to keep the employees safe and the facility operational, they implemented company-wide safety protocols, educated their employees on health and hygiene, and established specific policies for a seasonal workforce. Company protocols have been implemented in all their locations, including the 4 Manitowoc County locations. A few of the notables include health screening each day before starting work. Employees are required to wear masks or face shields, plexiglass partitions between workstations, staggering meals, limited in-person meetings, daily contact sheets noting who the employees had contact with, enabling contact tracing, and limited access to all their facilities. Lakeside Foods also has immigrant workers and established a joint HR operations task force to develop their onboarding plan for large groups of out-of-state workers and establish protocols for their living facilities. With great planning and collaboration, the Manitowoc Migrant Housing Unit had no cases of COVID. Throughout the pandemic, Lakeside Foods has remained operational in every plant while hiring more than 170 permanent and nearly 1,000 seasonal employees throughout the companies. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lakeside Foods.
Well, good evening, and thank you so much for the recognition tonight. You know, we've gotten a few awards over the years, and I got to say, this particular award really makes us feel good. It's something we're really proud of. You know, it's been such a challenging year, and navigating our way through the balancing act of trying to keep the American people fed, being a critical infrastructure, and keeping our employees safe. This award is a reflection of the success that we've had doing that. So how do you do that? You bring a lot of good people together, and when you do that, you need a great leader to guide you through. And our leader through this pandemic has been our Vice President of Human Resources, Tracy Ployce. So I've asked Tracy to be here. She's just done an outstanding job of helping us adapt to the requirements we needed to follow, the policies we needed to implement. So I've asked Tracy to say a few words. Tracy?
Thank you. Certainly, a year ago, we had no idea where this journey was going to bring us, and there are quite a few people to thank getting through this challenge. So I want to start with Joe and Glenn, the rest of the senior management team and our board, just for being there to give their support no matter what the challenge. I need to say a special thank you to Mark Enter. He's our VP of Operations, and he was my partner through this entire journey. HR and operations, we worked in lockstep, and you know, through his leadership, we helped to establish there was one protocol and one team, and I really appreciate that. So I want to thank him. I also need to thank my team, our general managers and their management team. They were on the front lines. They were helping employees navigate through our protocols and just their personal situations. And also a huge thank you to our employees because they followed those protocols. They stepped up. You know, they were transparent with their travel, with their symptoms, and they did it for the benefit of everyone, and I really appreciate that. I want to say thank you to the Chamber for the nomination, to the Manitowoc County Health Department for taking my phone calls, and for helping to answer questions that help shape our policies. And I also want to thank the other nominees, healthcare workers, and certainly the business community in general, because anything all of you did to help protect your workforce impacted the community, helped protect our workforce, and hopefully what we did contributed as well. So I just want to say thank you for your efforts as well. Thank you.
congratulations and thank you, Lakeside Foods, for everything you did collaboratively to keep your employees and our community safe. And I also wanted to take a moment to thank Candace Geeson for everything she's doing sanitizing tonight to make sure that everyone coming up here stays safe as well. For the next award, I wanted to welcome to the stage Beth Coleman from Associated Bank, the Young Professional of the Year award sponsor.
Good evening. Associated Bank is on our 137th year here in Manitowoc County. We're very pleased to have been the sponsor of the Young Professional of the Year Award for a number of years now. And it's just a real pleasure to be able to honor and recognize the young people that we have working in our community and doing things in our community, and just keep up the great work because it just makes us all so very proud. The Young Professional of the Year honors a role model in a career, community, and future impact. The young professional receiving this award excels in their career and has also left and will continue to leave a lasting footprint within the community throughout their volunteer work. The award winner is selected from the 2020 Future 15 award winners, which were honored at the first ever virtual Future 15 awards ceremony in December. And the Future 15 are Jill Brentison, Jessica Erdman, Tyler Freitag, Justin Herman, Darian Katarabik, Lillian Lamoureux, Nick Mueller, Chad Nadel, Sarah Reese Harrison, Eli Steinley, Hallie Steinberg, Molly Stolp, Josh Thompson, Logan Wood, and Seth Zipperer. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause for all the deserving nominees. And the winner is Jill Brentison. Jill is a personal lines insurance advisor for Ansay & Associates, who really enjoys her job. She is currently working toward her Certified Insurance Service Representative designation. Ansay's mission is to help their clients secure, protect, and grow their version of the American dream, and she is doing that personally. She loves being involved and volunteering with various organizations to better our community and the people that live in it. She's been an active volunteer, helping with Coats for Kids, Christmas Toy Shop, bell ringing with the Salvation Army, Big Brothers Big Sisters, the Highway Cleanup, Adopt a Highway, the Noon Rotary, and volunteering at the Cool City Car Show for Two Rivers Main Street, and a wish list donor drive for Encourage. Her goal is to serve on a nonprofit board as she continues to give back to the community. Please welcome Jill Brentison.
I set this here so I don't drop it. Holy cow. I'm not really even sure where to start. I am completely shocked, and this is totally unexpected. I actually said to my husband over the weekend, he said, "Do you have your speech ready?" And I said, "Nah, I'm just not going to write one. I really, don't think that this is going to happen," but holy cow. I am so honored to be receiving this award. There was some incredibly tough competition among all of the Future 15 winners this year, and congratulations to all of the other nominees. There is being so much amazing work done in this community. Thank you to the Chamber of Manitowoc County and the committee who had the difficult decision to try and select a winner. Thank you to Ansay & Associates and the team I work with every day, Carol, Sarah, and Annette, for all of your support and guidance over the last year and a half. This amazing organization took a chance on me almost 2 years ago with very little insurance experience, and they have helped me grow and continue to learn. As our CEO, Mike Ansay, says, it's always a great day to sell insurance, and I can truly say that I enjoy going to work every day and working with our customers and our amazing team. Thank you to my husband, Kyle, for all of your love and support. You have been my rock through some of the toughest times in the last couple of years with my career, but you have always been by my side. We have made a lot of memories together while volunteering in the community and meeting so many incredibly new people. Thank you to my parents for laying the foundation for what it means to be successful. Your guidance has helped shape me into who I am today. I couldn't ask for two better people to call mom and dad. Lastly, thank you to this amazing community. Over the past several years, Manitowoc County has provided ample opportunities to be involved and to grow as a young professional. I look forward to continuing to give back to this amazing community that I am proud to call home. Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm so impressed with the reaction, Jill. You must have brought your whole fan club here tonight, so yay, kudos to you. Our next award is the Education Impact Award. This award sponsor is Parker Hannafin. However, they do not have someone in the theater tonight. However, we do welcome Sarah Greenwood to the stage. Sarah is chairperson of the Partners in Education Committee and a past winner of the Education Impact Award. So, Sarah?
Good evening. While I am not from Parker Hannafin, I am honored to represent them as a strong partner in the education of our community. Parker Hannafin is honored to sponsor the Education Impact Award this year. If you view the world as they do, through the lens of their broad range of motion and control technologies, you can see a vast number of engineering challenges that are yet to be solved and can make a meaningful difference in our lives. These very challenges have driven Parker people forward by empowering their people, seeking new ways to innovate, combine technologies, collaborate, develop systems, and partner with their customers to solve problems. They call it Winnovation. And by following this path, they not only create limitless growth potential for Parker, they also make significant contributions to our world at large, for our generation, and for the generations to come. Parker Hannafin is honored to support a community focused on developing those future generations through educational impact. The 2020 Manitowoc County Education Impact Award is given to recognize an exceptionally dedicated educator who impacts parents, students, or the community beyond the scope of the classroom while integrating business and community resources to enhance student learning opportunities. And the nominees are Becky Armbruster, School District of Mishicot; Gail Bailey, Franklin Elementary School; Dana Bongle, Manitowoc Lincoln High School; Sarah Borneman, Lakeshore Technical College; Chris Conrad, Manitowoc Lincoln High School; Strand Academic Hub, Strand Adventures; Chris Durkis, McKinley Academy Stengel Learning Center; Douglas Ham, Lakeshore Technical College; Rebecca Kilps, Two Rivers High School; Kyle Kornick, Manitowoc Lincoln High School; Michaela Opichka, Franklin Elementary School; Harry Strine, School District of Mishicot; Lee Tennis, Manitowoc Lincoln High School. Please join me in a round of applause for all the deserving nominees. And tonight's winner is Dana Bongle, Manitowoc Lincoln High School. Over the period of 1 week last March, the school went from traditional face-to-face, hands-on teaching to Google Classroom, Google Meets, and virtual teaching in a matter of just days. The biggest challenge Dana had to overcome was how to help parents understand how to maneuver through all of it. As we all may agree, most parents are not as tech savvy as their kids. So Dana spent hours on the phone calls, texts, and in Google Meets working with parents. His next steps were to engage students. To inspire the class, he deployed various clever tactics, one of which is his creative videos displaying different concepts of physical education and healthy living. Right before Christmas, he teamed up with local school counselors and special education teachers to find students who were most in need. With the help of Grow It Forward, they were able to deliver some healthy food to the families in need. Moving forward, Dana is also partnering with Grow It Forward to develop a backpack food assistance program for the Manitowoc Public School District, providing increased food security to many families within our community. His adaptation to the needs and challenges of COVID will carry forward to benefit not only the students, but the community at large. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Education Impact Award winner for 2020, Dana Bongel.
Yeah, I didn't expect this. I'm just a gym coach. And I looked at all those names that were up there nominated with me. And there's a lot of good people in there that I work with. From Matt DeMarco and Strand Adventures to all my administrators that were up there, to fellow staff members in my building. I'm very fortunate, the people I get to interact with daily. I'd like to thank Amber from Grow It Forward and our board. And our board. That's a great opportunity that I'm really fortunate to work with and connect my building, my school, and into the community. And lastly, I'd like to thank my family, my wife, my 2 children. They support me and they allow me to do this great job. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to Dana on everything that he's done to step up and really help his students this year. And a thank you, to all of our educators in our community that have gone above and beyond to teach our students this past year. It's now time to announce a very special award, the Athena Award. And to announce this year's winner, we have 2 of the past recipients that will be joining us on stage, Marilyn Sontag and Amy Fricke-Weigel.
Hello, I'm Marilyn Sontag, and I was an Athena Award member, or award winner in 1997. And Peggy here is, or Amy here. What year? 2006. Okay. Let me put my glasses on for a moment. Last year's recipient Kathy Zucci would usually present the award to the new honoree, but our great loss, Kathy passed away this past year. She was a former human service official at Red Arrow Products and a volunteer extraordinaire. We are already missing her and her contributions. A bit of history. The Athena Award is an international award created in 1972 to honor women. Some outstanding international recipients were Condoleezza Rice, Billie Jean King, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and last year, Nina Totenberg. In 1985, Bob Petrosky brought the Athena Award to the Chamber, with 35 women being honored over the years, from our first honoree, Sister Ann Kennedy, the president of Silver Lake College, to last year, Kathy. The Athena Award, an internationally prized honor, recognizes women who demonstrate excellence in professional leadership, community service, and mentorship of future leaders from the classroom to the boardroom. I'd also like to draw your attention to our sponsors this year are Fricky Printing, Steinley Burbach, our company, and Past Athena Award winners. This year, our Athena Award winner is a hometown gal. She was born and raised in Two Rivers before moving on to Manitowoc. While raising a young family, she earned her BS with honors from UWGB as an adult student. She was an early member of the National Organization for Women promoting equality for women in the workplace. She served on the RAR West Museum Board. She was a past president of the League of Women Voters of Manitowoc County. She served as United Way fundraising chairman. First year, the United Way raised $1 million, and she also received their Exceptional Service. As an executive director at Marco Manor for nearly 2 decades, she assisted men and women with addiction problems. Working with sculptor Skip Wallen, she spearheaded the Spirit of the Rivers project depicting the Native American roots of our community. Her efforts captured the imagination and support of school children, parents, and elders to make this a whole community endeavor. Our award winner is not all work and no play. She loves to sing and composes humorous lyrics to celebrate friends and events. She is a Manitowoc treasure and with a lifetime of service to our community. Tonight, with the work of technology, I'd like to announce the winner as Carol Wergen.
What a wonderful surprise. Amazing, actually. I know I am joining a field of very accomplished leaders, and that's a very humbling experience. As you reminded me of work that I've done over the years, whether it was Spirit of the Rivers or Marco or United Way, I can't think of those experiences without also remembering a lot of very hardworking, dedicated and passionate people that I came to know along the way. We live in a great community with many good people willing to give back. I'm grateful to be considered one of them. Thank you all, everyone who made this possible. I'm very honored.
Congratulations, Carol. She truly is a Manitowoc County treasure, isn't she? So we are down to our final award for this evening. It is the Joseph P. Schmidt Award. And here to present it is last year's winner, Glenn Talek. So Glenn, if you could join me on stage to present the 2019 Joseph P. Schmidt Award. Or over there.
Thanks, Laura. So before I get into the award, I have a few things. I would like to say thank you on behalf of Lakeside for the healthy workplace. The one person, Tracy did mention Manitowoc County Health Department. The one person's name that I would like to recognize out of there, and she's retired, is Mary Halliday. Mary Halliday did a great job for us in helping us put our protocol together, and it was an awesome partnership, and I just want to point her out and thank her for what she did. And then I would like to say to everybody, the nominees and the winners, one more round of applause for everybody. You guys are amazing. This is a great community, and you should be proud of yourselves. And then as I get into this award, I want to say something preface this to this year's winner, I was told by a lot of my colleagues, friends last year, that they must have had nobody left, that I was the last pork chop in the butcher's window to get the award. I want this person to know that I was part of the nomination process, and when you look at the list of nominees, we have a lot of spectacular people in this community, and this is a very deserving award for this person. The purpose of the Joseph P. Schmidt Speak Up Award is to recognize an individual who has made exceptional contributions to the quality of life for citizens of Manitowoc County over a period of time. As I start my introduction of this year's winner by saying, if you find hot dogs, live music, or both in Manitowoc County, this man may be somewhere behind the scenes. His family and the company he is instrumental in leading dates way back to 1928, where his grandfather used to hand deliver these products with his wagon. Like his father and grandfather, having a passion for something can lead to a very fulfilling life. Our winner is passionate about our community and supporting the arts through his love for music. He has been a past board member of the Capital Civic Center, the Chamber of Manitowoc County, and a longtime member of the JCs. He was instrumental in the launch of Riverwalk Festival on the Manitowoc Lakefront and helped to orchestrate the very famous Hootie and the Blowfish community concert at Washington Park during the 2004 PGA. He also shared his musical talents by donating his time as a Heartorama band member and playing in the Fordney Brothers Band, with the proceeds used to provide community dinners through the pandemic. One of his most significant accomplishments was being the co-chair of Metro Jam. For those of you who have not attended, this is a free weekend music festival that has been rocking Washington Park in June for over 40 years. He and his co-chair have been host to over 280 bands of various genres. He has always been a behind-the-scenes type of man, and his wife shared this interesting tidbit with us. Not long ago, Tom and I had a conversation about the true spirit of giving back, and we talked about how it is better to do it silently, to make sure it is truly a giving and not a taking. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our 2020 Joseph P. Schmidt Award winner and my dear friend, Tom Shermock.
It was completely unexpected. Geez. I am the last pork chop, I believe. And welcome to my bubble. I wish I could be there tonight. I'm getting coached here. Am I on now? Okay, I guess I'm live. So again, I don't know what you heard, what you didn't hear. I think I am the last pork chop. I feel the same way, especially watching all the recipients of tonight's awards, and also all those that were nominated did a lot more than I've done, and so I'm honored to get this award. I'm fortunate to be part of this community, especially doing the things you love. So I guess I think probably a big part of this is Metro Jam. So I'm fortunate to have met Bob Mitnock. I didn't know him growing up here, and played one Metro Jam and ended up hanging out for quite a number of years. And we've had a lot of fun, and it's been great to be able to do that for the community, and it's still happening today. I'm also fortunate to be part of a great organization, our family business, Sure Make Sausage, and the things I guess my dad taught me about the passion for what we do, and our stubborn ingredients and honest ingredients and stubborn standards in what we do. And because of and all the great people that I've over the years worked with and currently work at Sure Make, I'm fortunate to be able to do the things that I do in the community, and and we are happy to be part of this community and proud to be part of this community. And of course, I've got to thank my wife, Mary, and my family for supporting me also, and putting up with all, doing all the things between work, Metro Jam, all those things, and always being there for support. And I'm very fortunate. So thank you again. Glad to be the last pork chop and glad to be part of Manitowoc, and thank you.
Congratulations, Tom. And congratulations to all of our winners this evening. I think this is a time that we should give everyone another big round of applause. That concludes the awards portion this evening. But before we head home, I do want to thank a few more folks. First, thank you to all the volunteers who helped make tonight possible.
I'd also like to thank the committee. We have a wonderful planning committee that helped make this a reality. I do want to take a second to call out one person in particular that you have seen running her butt off tonight. I know Courtney mentioned her once, but I have to give a shout out to Candace Geeson. She probably got her steps in for the week all in one night. She has been running back and forth backstage, trying to wipe the podium and keep everything safe. So thank you, Candace.
Thank you to our marquee sponsor, Investors Community Bank.
And to our other marquee sponsor, Holy Family Memorial.
Yes, a big round of applause for both of them. And I want to thank all of you for joining us in person tonight, and also everyone who tuned in from home, and those who came virtually all the way from Albania.
Yeah, exactly. And thank you to the Chamber for planning such a great event and making this happen. This is the point of the night where we bid adieu. We say thank you for coming. Drive safely. If you are watching virtually, walk safely to your bedroom or wherever you're going next. But everyone, please be safe in this environment. And next year, we hope to see everybody in person right here. So thank you.